besides being two politicians who have held the office of President of the United States. Donald Trump and Joe Biden are powerful men who have amassed huge fortunes during their careers. But have you ever wondered which of them has the most luxurious life? In this video, you'll see a fierce battle between Donald Trump and Joe Biden. So, let's fight! Most expensive mansion. Both tycoons like to live in grand estates, but who will own the most luxurious residence? Joe Biden, for example, despite currently living in the prestigious White House, still owns a few properties around the country. To enjoy a vacation with his wife, Biden decided to buy a comfortable beach house in Rehoboth Beach in Delaware in 2017. The interior of the property is about 4,800 square feet, being divided into 6 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms, some of which even have hot tubs in them. In the photos posted on real estate websites, you can see that the house is very cozy, having the entire floor done on wood and also large window openings in the rooms, which provides excellent natural lighting. In addition, one of the great differentials of this property is its lovely sea view. However, in the external area there is an excellent space with a fireplace and a barbecue. And although the comfortable 3-story home is not that luxurious, Joe Biden had to invest quite a bit of money to acquire it. It is estimated that he had to cash out around $2,700,000 at the time, but currently some websites estimate the estate to be worth around $3,600,000. Trump, for his part, owns a property called Seven Springs, a mansion where he usually spends a few seasons with his family. Located in the town of Bedford, in the state of New York, on an impressive 121 acres, the mansion has 49,000 square feet of built area. It's a real castle with Georgian architecture, with 60 rooms and 15 luxurious bedrooms. Surrounded by nature reserves and with a lake by the side of the house, the place serves as a refuge for Trump from the hectic cities. And the exact value of this property is highly disputed, estimated at around $20 million. In other words, Trump wins this round easily. Cars. Both politicians love to invest their fortunes in vehicles for their garages, but who has the most expensive cars? Trump, for example, once owned a Ferrari F430, which was sold at auction in 2017 for $270,000. Another vehicle that has passed through the businessman's garage is a Lamborghini Diablo VT, a very exclusive machine that costs around $420,000. As a gift to the First Lady, Trump bought a Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren, a super sports model worth a whopping $450,000. A classic model among American millionaires that he has been seen driving is a Rolls-Royce Phantom, which, depending on the version, costs up to $460,000. Joe Biden, for his part, is believed to have once owned a Chevrolet Corvette Grand Sports, a beautiful car with a sporty design equipped with a powerful engine. To give you an idea, the vehicle is capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.8 seconds. And the price of the latest models can go up to around $70,000. Upping the ante a bit, in 2021 Biden went on a ride on a Jeep Wrangler Rubicon, a robust vehicle equipped with a hybrid engine, something Biden seems to like a lot since he's a big proponent of environmental causes. And while it is not known if the president actually owns this car, to get an idea of the figures, it's estimated to cost around $75,000. Biden has also been spotted several times in a GMC Yukon Denali, a huge car ideal for those who are looking to prioritize comfort and safety. And to own one of these, you may need to cash out up to $95,000. However, a car that Biden owns and does not make a point of hiding from the public is his 1967 Chevrolet Corvette, another convertible that is very much in demand by car collectors. And to have an idea of price, depending on its state of conservation, it can be found costing more than $300,000. But without a doubt, the most luxurious car Biden uses is the Cadillac Best Limousine, the official vehicle of the President of the United States. This is a car that is 100% designed to offer the maximum safety that a vehicle is capable of offering. To have an idea, it has a super armor capable of withstanding even a missile, so it's no wonder that it weighs around 8 tons and has to be equipped with a V8 to move its own weight. And it's no wonder that the vehicle costs around $1,500,000. And since Biden can enjoy this car, he wins this round. Aircraft. Both politicians like to travel in large aircraft, but who has the most luxurious air transportation at their disposal? Trump, for example, has a fleet of airplanes, having already declared 3 units of the Sikorsky S-76 model. Located in New York, Florida, and Scotland, the helicopters are an exclusive convenience for the executives, members, and VIP guests of Donald Trump's company. The helicopters have undergone interior renovations, equipped with sophisticated gold-plated hardware and comfortable finishes. Each one usually costs $7 million, for a total of $21 million. When it comes to aircraft, the simplest model the businessman owns is a Cessna Citation X, a medium-sized, high-speed twin-engine jet capable of comfortably carrying up to 9 passengers. It is often used by Trump when he needs agile transportation without neglecting comfort. No wonder the aircraft is valued at $23 million. For longer journeys, the businessman relies on his private Boeing 757, a very common model for commercial flights. The aircraft, in its traditional layout, can carry up to 280 passengers, but it has been refurbished to become a veritable mansion, meeting all of Donald Trump's requirements. The turbines, for example, were replaced with Rolls-Royce ones, and the seatbelts were plated in 24-karat gold. The jet was divided into the following areas: cabin with armchairs for relaxing and watching a movie, with a TV for each bed; dining room; main lounge with a 57-inch television; a guest area with a sofa that turns into a bed; and Donald Trump's comfortable bedroom with a bed, armchair, and TV, as well as a bathroom with a gold-plated shower and sink. The estimated price of this customized aircraft capable of carrying 43 people is $100 million. It's not for everyone, is it? Joe Biden, on the other hand, since he is the current president, has the right to use one of the most expensive and sophisticated planes in the world. The aircraft, known as Air Force One, is a Boeing VC-25, a military version of the Boeing 747, adapted to serve the nation's head of state. Being painted with blue and white colors and having a big United States of America stamped on its side, this plane is able to offer all the safety and comfort one could imagine. Inside, the president and his traveling companions enjoy 4,000 square feet of space on 3 levels, featuring a spacious president's suite, which is outfitted with a large office. The plane is also capable of refueling mid-air, which basically grants it unlimited range so it can transport the president wherever he needs to travel. And of course, in order to enjoy all of this, there is a high cost to the state coffers. It is estimated that just 1 hour of flight in the aircraft costs around $210,000. It was recently announced that they are manufacturing a new, more updated model to replace the Air Force One, which is valued at $5.3 billion. Since Biden doesn't own the presidential plane and Trump has his aircraft fleet, the former president wins this round. Point for him. Other real estate. When investing in real estate, they both spare no expense, but who has the most valuable real estate portfolio? Starting with Joe Biden. His primary residence is in Wilmington, Delaware, a 6,850 square foot home he built in the late 1990s, which is speculated that he considered selling it in 2010 in order to pay for his son's cancer treatment, but at the time President Obama offered to lend him the money. Currently, that property of Biden's is estimated to be valued at around $2 million. Trump, for his part, is not far behind. In his famous New York skyscraper, Trump Tower, Donald has reserved the top 3 floors as his home. From the entrance door alone, you can imagine the luxury of the former president's property, which is made of gold with diamond-encrusted stones. The entire penthouse is decorated with large chandeliers and luxurious furniture, while 24K gold ornaments line the space, from the ceilings and moldings to trays and glasses. Inspired by the Palace of Versailles, the furniture and decoration are in a classic style, with marble coverings. The spacious living room, for example, has works of art on the walls, an imposing white piano, and sumptuous chandeliers, as well as a sculpted, well-lit fountain in the very center of the room. European sculptures and ornaments, as well as chandeliers with candles, are also present in the residence. This is where Donald Trump usually gathers his 5 children and wife on special dates, and also where he receives some guests for important meetings. A private elevator connects the apartment to the former president's office on another floor of the building. But if the businessman or his wife wants to work directly from home, there is an office with a great view of the city in the triplex itself. The entire residence has large glass windows that offer a great view from any room. Located on a busy New York avenue, Trump Tower has also been home to the residences of several celebrities, such as footballer Cristiano Ronaldo and former singer Michael Jackson. In the case of the soccer player's apartment, the decoration featured a strong presence of wood and vintage furniture, and he acquired this property for $18.5 million. But as Trump's triplex is larger and more luxurious, with decoration worthy of a palace, the price is also higher. Some sources claim that Trump and his beautiful wife's house in downtown New York is worth $100 million. After leaving the White House, Donald Trump moved to one of his most luxurious properties, called Mar-a-Lago, located in Palm Beach, Florida. The businessman acquired the property in 1985 and turned it into a private club and spa exclusively for the region's social elite. The main area of the club occupies around 54,000 square feet, but Trump himself has said that his entire property in this location occupies 1 million square feet, making it the largest private area in Palm Beach. And, of course, he has his little corner of the huge property, covering 3,000 square feet. To give you an idea of the grandeur, the development has 126 rooms, some private beaches, and a 20,000 square foot ballroom decorated with $7 million in gold leaf. The price to become a member of this club is around $200,000, excluding annual fees. And some sources claim that Donald Trump's leisure complex is valued at an impressive $160 million. So it's clear that Trump won this round. Extravagant spending. Both politicians have plenty of money to spend on everything they want, but which one has the most extravagant spending? Joe Biden, for example, is an extremely vain man. Proof of this is that on the day of his inauguration speech, he wore an outfit from the famous American designer Ralph Lauren. He was almost head to toe in designer clothing. His overcoat, tie, suit, and a matching fabric mask were all from the designer brand. While the price of this outfit is not known, based on the brand's clothing prices, it may have cost as much as $10,000. Another thing Biden also likes is watches, with him having already been seen with items such as a $5,460 Omega Seamaster Coaxial Master Chronometer, a $5,750 Omega Speedmaster Professional Hazelite, and even a 41mm size Rolex Datejust with a plain bezel and a blue dial with white hour markers on a Jubilee bracelet. And if you want such a watch, you can find it priced around $9,000. And we can't forget that Biden's smile is perfect for a man of his age, leaving no doubt that he had some cosmetic procedure done on his teeth. While no one knows for sure what was actually done to his smile, it is speculated that he had porcelain veneers fitted, a procedure that is getting quite sought after among celebrities. And to give you an idea of price, it is estimated that each tooth costs around $2,500 to be fitted with a porcelain plate, and it can cost up to $80,000 for the entire procedure. On the other hand, Trump invests in vacation properties, such as an inn in Virginia called Albemarle Estate. The 25,800 square foot mansion in classic Georgian style is reminiscent of a charming, traditional English home. The resort was designed to embody modern luxury while retaining unique historical details such as 1760 Waterford crystal chandeliers, hand-painted plaster ceilings, and wallpaper. Complementing the luxury of the property are manicured English gardens, fishing ponds, and an outdoor swimming pool with a hot tub. All the accommodations offer breathtaking views of the Virginia vineyards. The property also offers a pool table in the library, a private movie theater, a 24-hour gym, and a wide range of outdoor activities. And of course, the place offers great experiences with the wines produced in the region. To stay at Trump's property, you'll need to shell out around $500 a night, and who knows, maybe you'll bump into the former president there. Another property in Donald Trump's portfolio that is a destination on his days off is Le Château de Pommiers, a beachfront property in the French city of Saint Martin, located on a Caribbean island. There are 2 villas on site, one of which faces the beach with 6 bedrooms and the other overlooks the garden with 4 bedrooms. The elegantly designed villas have a spectacular heated swimming pool, tennis court, gym, spa, and dining rooms. When Trump is not on location, Le Château becomes a private resort with total privacy and guaranteed fun. Guests can enjoy accommodation with chef-prepared meals and relaxing massage services, all for up to $60,000 a week. And the former president's natural Caribbean paradise is worth around $25 million. As Trump has spent more money on vacation properties, he wins this round. Net worth. As two successful politicians, both have made a lot of money throughout their careers, but which one has managed to amass the biggest net worth? Biden, for example, was once known as a middle-class Joe, but these days he has managed to flip the tables and has become a millionaire. To get an idea of his income, at the time he held the office of senator, it is estimated that Biden received a salary of $174,000 per year. As early as 2008, when he was elected vice president, he received a salary increase to about $230,000 annually. Currently holding the office of President of the United States, Biden receives about $400,000 in salary per year, plus some benefits, which together total more than $500,000 annually. And although it is an excellent salary, all these earnings as a politician are far from being the largest source of his wealth. This is because he has several sources of income. One of the ways Biden can make a lot of money is by giving speeches. According to some sources, in the period when he left the vice president office, he became a much-requested speaker, doing dozens of lectures and charging a fee of $100,000 on average, sometimes almost reaching the amount of $200,000. As of 2017, he also worked as a professor at the University of Pennsylvania, with some sources estimating that he even earned around $540,000 during the entire period. But one of the biggest sources of income responsible for Biden's enrichment came from his work as a writer, with him having already released several books throughout his career. To get an idea of his income, it is estimated that he and his wife signed a contract in order to publish 3 books for a sum of $10 million. In all, according to Biden's tax returns, he has come to earn over $17 million throughout his career, but his current net worth is only a fraction of that amount. According to some sources, the president even had to pay more than $7 million in taxes. And that's why, according to Forbes magazine, Joe Biden's net worth is estimated to be in the range of $8 million. Donald Trump, on the other hand, had many people wondering what his fortune was and what his pretensions were to command the greatest global power, given that he was already considered a billionaire. As president, Trump not only gave up his salary of $78,000 a month for donations, but also spent more than $66 million out of pocket to finance his campaign. As host of the reality TV show The Apprentice, the tycoon allegedly earned $427 million from his salary, sponsorships, and licenses over the show's 14 seasons. But his fortune goes far beyond his work in the media. Donald Trump is a businessman with an extensive real estate portfolio, which guarantees him a great income. He owns several hotels around the world, such as the 5-star Trump International Hotel chain in Chicago, Las Vegas, Washington, D.C., Greater New York, and Doonbeg, Ireland, Trump Doral in Miami, Florida, Waikiki in Hawaii, and Turnberry in Scotland. The businessman also owns several golf courses, such as Bali in Indonesia and Dubai in the United Arab Emirates, not to mention his many luxurious residential and commercial buildings. Donald Trump also has a vast network of licensed products, ranging from household items to clothes, jewelry, and sweets. According to Forbes, $170 million of his fortune is generated by products bearing his name alone. In addition, throughout his career, Trump has written a total of 19 books on a variety of subjects, including a golf manual, guides to building a fortune, and even a detective novel. Unlike the big billionaires who have their fortunes publicly exposed by having their assets allocated on the stock exchange, it's not so easy to know what all the former president's money is. However, Donald Trump himself has already announced that his fortune is $10 billion, a much higher figure than many magazines and journalists estimate. And because Trump has a bigger fortune, he wins this round. At the end of this fight, we had 1 point for Joe Biden against 5 points for Donald Trump, who won this battle handily. But if you think there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, write your best justification below. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel Dios to satisfy your curiosity.